WGN investigates a small south suburb with big bills and leaders with expensive taste. Last night, we showed you how some residents and elected officials claim the local mayor retaliates against people who don't support her.
Well, tonight we look at a spending spree that's also causing questions and concern.
Super mayor, to me, fake news.
Another day, another episode of The Bold and Beautiful featuring the super city girl mayor of Dalton and Thornton supervisor Tiffany Henyard, aka Teflon Tiff. She's out here lying about spending thousands of dollars on shrimp, crawfish, and crab legs, first-class flights, super ritzy hotels. She straight up lied and said that people didn't pay for it. But once again, just like with that Chevy Tahoe, you literally have to pull out receipts on this city girl mayor.
Total lease price, $149,146.20. Tell me if it's not facts, because your signature is all on it.
A lot coming up here, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
Here again, investigative reporter Ben Bradley.
40 minutes south of Chicago, you'll find Dalton, Illinois. The median income is $24,000 a year, and yet the mayor collects more than 10 times that amount from various elected positions. And as we found, a paycheck isn't the only perk.
In South suburban Dalton, the economic challenges run deep.
We still have areas that need trees cut, streets paved, alleys paved, sidewalks fixed. It's a lot of that going on.
And a lot that's being spent, not on critical repairs, but on travel, meals, and more by many top village officials.
It's an issue. It's been an issue for some time.
We just look up and we're paying for stuff. And it just makes no sense. She's just doing what she wants to do.
None of them do the things that we do here. We the only ones making sure y'all streets get paid, find ways to fix what is broken.
She is Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But then they run in y'all, tell y'all this little fictitious story.
Would you like to just do an interview with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, let's go. I mean,
Catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Exactly, let's go. Shout out to the WGN reporter. He was at the meeting in the village of Dalton, and she's looking at him because he's media, he's in the building, and have the nerve to say something about people making up fictitious stories. So he's like, come talk to me then and tell your side, since everybody's lying on you. Here's the thing, nobody is lying on her. You have fresh lawsuits out right now. At least 2 of the women working for her that she's been harassing came out. And they're not the only ones accusing her of targeting people who don't agree with her. Not just other elected officials and employees, but even business owners in the area. She's been sabotaging local black businesses and their owners if they speak against her, using the police, her security detail, to do it. And that's why when the feds swoop down on her head, I hope they get her SIMP enforcers too. She's doing all of this and have the nerve to say people are lying on her.
But then they run in y'all, tell y'all this little fictitious story.
would you like to just do an interview with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, let's go. I mean,
In addition to leading Dalton, she also serves as supervisor of Thornton Township.
You make almost $300,000 between your 2 elected positions.
I do not. I don't know where you got that number from.
We got it from her own village and township records.
Wow, would you look at that? That's her W-2s from 2022. From Thornton and Dalton combined, it's over $287,000. That's $37,000 more than the $250,000 estimate I previously reported. These right here are the actual numbers directly from her W-2 statements. $287,212 in 2022. And this flamingo just sat up there and looked at the reporter with a straight face and lied. Just like she tried to lie about that $149,000 Chevy Tahoe.
That makes absolutely no sense. You're not making great finance. Excuse me? Please stay facts. But let me tell you, here it is, dated December 27th.
oh,
You make almost $300,000 between your 2 elected positions.
I do not. I don't know where you got that number from.
The citizens of Dalton and Thornton, please don't be fooled by this woman. She is a liar.
Super mayor, to me, fake news. I don't know where you got that number from.
These are tax dollars.
So is the money being spent on Village credit cards. WGN Investigates obtained copies of statements that reveal Village officials have spent more than $24,000 at restaurants in just 1 year, including this Midlothian barbecue joint and a South Holland sub shop.
I've seen the same thing and more. You name it, they've done it.
Other questionable expenses include the streaming service Hulu, flights to Texas, Alabama, and Missouri, and hotel rooms in nearby suburbs, including Madison and Elk Grove Village, plus thousands of dollars spent at a hotel in downstate Pontiac.
My take is this: if they are going to something that's going to benefit the village, that's fine. But from my standpoint of view, these things don't benefit the village at all.
And then there are the trips to Las Vegas. Mayor Henyard and other top officials traveled to Sin City in May to attend a shopping center conference. It's unclear if it helped Dalton land any deals.
Don't have a clue. We're all in the dark. Not only are the residents in the dark, but the trustees are also in the dark as well.
A shopping center conference. All of these trips on Dalton dollars and Thornton, all of this money. So let me get this straight. Not only did she spend $24,000 on food last year, on pork chops and barbecue, shout out to the former chief of staff who came before the people and spilled it all.
They do spend money like water, just being real. We ate good, the whole staff. Chicken, feeding seniors off of the Dalton dollar, because you know what she said? It's campaigning for her and seniors' vote.
She confirmed the mayor was spending money like crazy. And Mayor answered this question: what are you going to Vegas for? What business are you handling for Thornton and Dalton in Vegas? The truth is, she came up with a phony reason to travel and had taxpayers pay for it. Spending all this money going to Alabama, Missouri, Texas, Vegas, all that money on those local hotels. What are you doing with all these hotel rooms? And again, if you want to go to Vegas, fine. Pay your own way. Yeah, use your money to do it. You collected almost $300,000 in 2022 and couldn't pay for your own Vegas trip in May 2023? And we still haven't really touched on that money that she funneled from the city to herself, donating to her own organization that's supposed to be helping women with breast cancer. She didn't help anybody but herself, but she's using breast cancer patients to get money.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir. I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
It was at this point she realized that she messed up.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
Actually, yes. The credit card records do shed some light on tax dollars spent at several restaurants near the Strip, including Cafe Hollywood and Hot and Juicy Crawfish.
All right, any other questions?
So you're not going to answer how taxpayer dollars are being spent? That seems odd.
I just answered it. What do you mean? I just answered your questions.
You said you wouldn't answer about Las Vegas.
You asked me a question and I responded.
Now here's Teflon Tiff with his baby bot bimbo babble. Ma'am, you responded by saying you're not going to answer the question. And then she lied and said she went to Vegas, but it wasn't paid by them. When this woman charged first-class flights, hotels, $300 seafood dinners.
It's not paid by them.
Why would you lie when they already have the receipts? You did not pay for your own $300 meals in Vegas. You charged it on the city credit cards. When just a second ago you said you paid for it yourself. You know she went to Cafe Hollywood because she want to be a fake celebrity so bad. Ma'am, you did not pay for your own crab legs and crawfish. She had the village paying for it.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them. So any other questions you may
Yes.
have?
They may have signed up for a conference, but they never bring anything back. So we have no idea why they go to these trips.
Remember, we mentioned Henyard was also supervisor at Thornton Township. WGN Investigates obtained copies of that agency's credit card statements as well. They show Township taxpayers also spent money on the Vegas trip, on everything from steak dinners to hotels, and $3,741 just on Henyard's round-trip flight.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
So not only did she use Dalton's money for the trip, but for this same trip to Vegas, she made the taxpayers of Thornton, the township she represents, in her other position, she used those credit cards to pay for first-class flights over $3,700, hotels over $8,400, and even went to Ruth Chris. Spent almost $600 at Ruth Chris.
But I shouldn't have to sit up here and break all this down.
When trustees refused to pay a big block of bills this week, the mayor accused them of putting vital city services in jeopardy.
We need receipts to understand what's going on.
We couldn't help but notice the red hat perched in front of Mayor Henyard throughout the meeting. It's from the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, which, by the way, was apparently a stop on the Vegas trip. $303 billed to Thornton Township taxpayers.
Man, this is outrageous.
We just feel lost, and we just want the powers that be to step in and say, hey, you know, something's got to give.
Is there anybody else? I just want to be clear. Anybody else after that? Is that it? That's it?
We sought specifics from Dalton and Thornton Township about these credit card charges, expenses, and how they benefited taxpayers, but received no clarity. Mayor Henyard invited us to come back to Dalton and the township to showcase upcoming turkey giveaways, senior programs, and plans for an ice rink. Proof, she says, that she lives up to her moniker, the People's Mayor. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.
Super Mayor!
And then you look at the people after spending their money for all of that and say they didn't pay for it.
It's not paid by them.
She's the people's mayor, all right. And now she's planning to spend more money on more parties, fish fries, and turkey giveaways, all to fool the people of Dalton to make it seem like she's doing something for them, when really she's only running up a check on their dime. This is crazy. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. Definitely make sure that you have your notifications turned on. You don't want to miss any of my updates. Special thank you to Felix. I appreciate you, Felix, for all of your support, as well as Thad, Roosevelt, Nick Taylor at NTAT, Judas Lyon, Edmund, and Leon. Thank you all for supporting this channel, and shout out to everybody who sent this story in. Y'all have been blowing me up with this one right here. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.